Hey everyone, my name is Brandy with Brandy Tronconi Photography and welcome to my channel. Now before we get to today's video, please go ahead and click on that red subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and click on that thumbs up to like this video. I greatly appreciate your support. And oh, if you know of anybody who would like to see some of these videos, to go out and see different places and go and explore and what have you, sometimes they can't because of work situations, of life situations, or they just like to go and see stuff like this anyway, go ahead and share the video as well so they can enjoy too. Again, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now today, I am here at Elk Neck State Park, located in Maryland, and I'm actually now I have this little map brochure type thing, and I'm at the Turkey Point Lighthouse portion of Elk Neck State Park. I'm starting there. I may go to see a couple of the trails, because right now they have different trails marked out, and the one I'm doing, the Turkey Point Lighthouse, is only about 1.5 miles long, but I thought it would be a great spot because if I'm not mistaken, there is the lighthouse. It's right near the water. And I'm just going to see how it goes because I have never been to this park before. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping you're looking forward to it. And I hope you stick with me throughout this video and see the beautiful sights here that's located, again, Elk Neck State Park in Maryland. And I will see you in the video. Okay, so the trail is actually over there, and I'll get to that in a second. But as I was walking, I saw this little opening, and I decided to see what's here. Now, if you're wondering, yes, I'm taking my little sweet time, because I don't know if you could see that drop. Okay, now I know I'm adventurous. I'm not that adventurous because if you can see, there's actually a kind of a trail that way. So I don't know if it's really a trail or if something may have fallen. But it looks like if you can get down there, it's a little spot. Look at that water. I'm not that adventurous. I'm sorry. Where I am. Alright, so I'm actually on the trail, as you actually saw, but it's a beautiful area. And now I did read the sign that the gift shop and I guess the station is closed, so I'm probably not going to get to the top of the lighthouse, but that's okay. It's okay, I don't need to get to the top. Basically, I'm checking things out. Now, one of the signs said that the cliffs are dangerous. Okay, so I'm going to come up to another cliff, okay? Okay, just so you know, I don't know if you can see those nuts on the ground. One of those nuts just almost fell and hit me in my head. Alright, you can't really see the decline, at least I don't think, but yeah, those cliffs are treacherous. Basically, it's take them at your own risk, is what they're saying. Because if you're not, I would say if you don't normally climb rocks or do anything like that, don't do it. And make sure you have somebody with you just to be an anchor. Because, yeah, let's put it this way. That right there, can you see that little bit of pounded down dirt? That actually is a trail that goes right along one of these cliffs, and that drop is a hefty drop. Whoop. Sorry about the camera shake there. Also too, because I'm going near water and stuff, I do have my water hikers on. I don't know how the other trails are because this is actually a very decent sized park, and I actually walked to this section of the park. No, wait a minute, let me phrase that. I did not walk to this section of this park. I drove through the entrance, and I basically drove through this park to this section, to this trail. So that's another good thing about this one too, is that if you can do the shorter distances, like a mile, and you want to start getting in a little bit of a rougher terrain with some great little bit of inclines and stuff, and see some pretty sights, this is a good trail to get started on with that. So I've decided to take a little stop for a moment. I'm on a bench in one of the shaded areas. Sorry, I almost lost one of my lenses here for a second. And I didn't stop because it was a shaded area, but there was a couple with their children, and I wanted them to get past so I didn't accidentally get them in my shot, or, so give them a chance to go by. So it is really a pretty area. Now it's a lot of woods. I will say this, there are a lot of grasshoppers, and there are some really cool butterflies flying around, and I haven't seen them staying still, but ooh, I thought I just had something land on me. but looking at them, they're almost like they're not the tigers, but they look very similar, but their wings in the sunlight is like almost a very, very pale, very, very light color blue. Not the same color blue as my hair, but a very, very light pale color blue, and their tails, it makes them look like they're actually carrying something with them. So it makes them look very long and slender and very, very beautiful. Okay, so I'm about to start heading further on the trail because, like I said, there is that lighthouse. Even if it's not open, even if I can't go up to the top, I can still go ahead and get some great shots of that lighthouse. So I'm back walking now. I let that couple go past me with the kids, and I got talking with another couple. So I'm trying to actually keep my voice down a little bit, just in case I see some beautiful animals and stuff. Okay, so this is very pretty. So again, I've stopped a little bit just because. And I heard some people that there's really not a lot to see, just a lot of sun, the lighthouse. But I think places like this are amazing because it's still nature, and it's just beautiful to see all these trees, to see the grass, to see the lighthouse, um, to see that invention that somebody was given this idea to use a lighthouse to guide ships in, and so I'm hoping you're enjoying, because I am. So I'm at the lighthouse. Okay, I'm walking up to one of the spots here, and sorry, I thought I felt something crawling on my forehead, and then it just dropped off. Sorry, I had one laying in my hair, sorry. Anyway, and it says, there's a sign. Can you see that red sign? It says, caution, dangerous cliffs. Proceed at your own risk. Oops, sorry. Yeah. I'm proceeding, but I'm not going any further than this, because, yeah. See, that's the edge of the cliff. Look at that, ain't that pretty? That's so beautiful. Hey, so I decided to stop here for a minute. I'm actually at the lighthouse, is what you saw, and I have the Chesapeake right behind me. Oh, here comes one of those beautiful butterflies. I don't know if you saw it, but it is really a gorgeous day. Yes, I'm actually sweating a bit because, like I said, for me it's warmish. I'm not gonna say it's hot because it's actually is my type of temperature. So when I'm sweating, sometimes it's a good thing. It really is a lovely day out, and I think it was 95. I think that's what the temperature was. For me, that's beautiful. I know some people, oh my God, it's hot. For me, it's a beautiful day. But, and got this nice little scene behind me, you know? Getting some sun in, getting some beauty in. Hopefully you don't see that. And this is actually what I'm actually looking at. And I'm sitting on one of the rocks. I guess it must have been a lookout point or something besides this lighthouse. But it's actually got a pretty steep cliff to it, so I'm not going to be able to get right next to the water. And people are out on the boats and everything, so it's really a great day. I started hearing some screaming. I was trying to figure out what it is. There is a person, I'm going to say it's a younger person. Looks like they have a life vest on, so they're on an inner tube or one of those tube rafts behind the boat, and they're getting ready to start the boat and start pulling her. So I think she's screaming because it's going to be fun. You know how we get that excited? I know I did when I was little and I was doing something like, oh my God, even if it wasn't really fast. Yeah, so if I had a boat, I'd be out there. Okay, hey everyone. I'm back walking. I'm actually walking back to my car. Now I'm going to say these words. So for those of you who know me, you can play this back a couple of times. I don't mind. Because I know people who know me rarely ever will hear me say these words. I'm hot. Whew. Probably because I've been walking, and because I've been walking and I've been walking in the sun. Right now I'm in a shaded section, but you can see the sun behind me. That's some of the very sunny sections. But that's not why I actually want to, why I wanted to get something, what I wanted to say. Besides that I'm hot. There's one other thing. A few videos ago, when I went to Bombay Hook, I was let's say it was the attack of the flies and I was swarmed beyond swarmed. Well, today, since I didn't know what type of insect life was going to be here and I didn't want to have that happen again because I knew I was near water, I put on an eucalyptus oil that actually has a base of olive oil and vitamin E. And now it wasn't biting flies, but there was some swarming flies that I just passed through. And I passed through and they seemed just to spread wide open and not come near me, not land on me. So even though I can't really smell it anymore, I'm sure the insects can. So that's a trick. Eucalyptus oil will help keep some of the insects away. Just thought I might like to add that in for you. And I'm hot. So I made it back to my car. And for those of you who did not hear previously, and for those of you who know me and really don't hear these words come out of my mouth, I'm going to repeat it one more time. I am hot. I am actually very much sweating profusely. I am going to be going home, grabbing something to eat, and getting a shower because that's how sweaty I am. Yes, I am drinking water. That was full, by the way. If you're wondering what that is, that's homemade lemon water. But so I'm actually going to head out of here. I know there's a couple other trails, but I'm not going to get to them today because one of the good things about Elk Neck, they had a brochure, or actually it's a map and brochure, whatever, simple white paper map. And on the map it gives the locations of the trails. And in addition, it gives a difficulty level of both for walking and for people on bikes. So this was actually an easy trail, and it was actually a very easy trail. Um, the path was kind of rocky. It has a couple of inclines. There was a section where you can step off the path onto the grass if you wanted to, but it was just a lot of sun, which, trust me, I love the sun. I love the sun, and I love this heat, so it's not too hot for me, but I am hot. And then once I got to the lighthouse, there wasn't really a lot of shade. I mean, there was, but there were people occupying those spaces, so, which I didn't mind anyway, because I walked right up, not quite to the edge of the cliff. It was close enough for me, thank you very much, because again, that was a long way down. But and there wasn't really a lot of shade there, but I was getting some really good pictures of the waterway, you know. So, all right, so I'm gonna head out of here. I'm going to possibly stop off if I pass a certain store that we have around. See, this is actually, I have a coupon for a free. Now, those of you who live in the area will possibly know the store by what I'm about to say. A free 32-ounce icy or free any size fountain beverage. So I do have that coupon. I have those coupons, so I'm going to stop in to get one of those on my way home. And we'll see what goes on further. But this is most likely not the end of the video. I'm going to see how it goes along the way. Alright, so I just wanted to give a little pause and a heads up that I am on my back to my car. Yeah. So, let's see what else. Okay, so I made an unscheduled, unplanned pit stop. I'm here at Mad Max, or because that's what most people know it as, but it's also Matilda's. Well, Mad Max, and it is a restaurant, bar, what have you. So they have some really good food. They're known for their macs, meaning their macs and cheeses and their takes on it. But I usually get some other stuff. So I'm getting some water with lemon real quick. And then I'm going to find out what other drinks there are because I have it right here. Okay? So I will see you, and I'm going to get some pictures of the food and everything. Because, every now and then you just got to go ahead and do it. My appetizer. It's the pot stickers. When she comes back in, I'm going to ask her for... There's a burger that I want too. Hey, so as I was sitting here waiting for my server to come back out and take my main dish order, and it was taking a little bit of time, but that's fine because, again, I like having my appetizer and then having a few minutes in between and being able to order after, my main food. But see that little thing up here? Because of the situation a lot of places are starting to do scannable menus, either menus online that you can check and look at even before you get to the restaurant. But I'm sitting here, it's right here. So in lieu of actually having physical menus and even the paper menus, so you could do either one. Well, I'm sitting here looking. Remember how I said I was going to get a burger? Well, on that list there has MM, which is Mad Max menu, then MM Mad, which is Mad Max special. So let's see what's on the special. And see the pictures? Well, this is their summer special. I'm sorry. I've been having some of the bugs like my hair, and he hasn't come around yet, again, in a few minutes. But I've had a bumblebee who thinks my hair is a flower. Granted, it almost matches the flowers he's going into, but yeah. So, I'm not a flower. I'm not a flower. Okay, sorry. That is actually going to go in the video because I think it's kind of funny to have to say here it's not a flower. But I'm sitting here looking, and it's got crab Caesar salad, let me try that again. Cajun crab corn chowder, Mackin by the Bay, M&M crab cake entree, crab cake sandwich, crab cake Caesar, Mexican street corn, peel and eat shrimp, and I'm seeing the California Club and a bacon wrapped hot dog, flank steak, and then I go down. And there's a couple more things, drunken barbecue ribs, but then I notice it says goat cheese and strawberry salad. So that's what I'm getting. The goat cheese and strawberry salad. It sounds really good. And it's the summer menu, so it's not here all the time. The burgers I can get all the time. Alright. I gotta say this. Only bad thing about this hair is some of the bugs, like the bumblebees and whatever, think my hair is a flower, so they try to check it out. Alright. Waiting on my main now. So this is the goat cheese and strawberry salad. I'm just giving you a quick show because I'm going to get ready to eat this. Oh yeah. Hey everyone. I am back home from my trip to Elk Neck State Park. Wasn't that a beautiful area? I know I didn't get a chance to see the entire park. There were other trails that I didn't get to. The one good thing I did like about Elk Neck, other than the scenery, other than the lighthouse, was the fact that on that map that is provided at the entry, it just has a paper, it lists not just the trails, but it lists their level of difficulty, both for walking and for those who are biking through. So you can actually decide which trail you want to do based on your ability at that time. Even if you start doing the moderate ones and you want to take your time. But I really like that trail, and I really like that part of the park because of that lighthouse. There's just something about lighthouses that I enjoy. I know my dad, he loves lighthouses too because it just reminds him. There's a scripture, and I don't remember exact book and verse, but it says, God is a light unto our path, in the way that back in the time before all the technology, lighthouses were used as a way of guiding ships safely into harbor. You know? So, and then my unexpected stop off at Mad Max, which, let me tell you, the pot stickers, they were good. The goat cheese and strawberry salad was amazing. The service was great. I got to sit outside, and yes, during this time, you have to wear your mask going to the table. Once you sit at the table, you can take off the mask. Okay, and I chose to sit outside, which I almost always do if it's available. So, now I'm also going to give a shout out, and this is an unpaid, I'm not sponsored by, to Queen Bee Fashion Jewelry. I wear a lot of her jewelry. I purchase a lot of her jewelry because, one, it's not that it's just inexpensive. It's actually good quality, and it is great. And she has not just styles that I can wear, because she has stuff that I can wear going into the office. I can dress up a pair of jeans. But on today like today, I don't necessarily like to wear all that bling because I'm out and about and I'm getting sweaty and I'm getting dirty. And I don't want all the beautiful silvers and the gunmetals, which I have a lot of that. So she also has stuff like this. I don't know here. Let me see it. Okay. It's simple stuff that I can wear around my neck, wear around my neck. This is like a leather type with some wooden beads. These are all leather type and string type material, which is great for when I'm going out to the different parks, such as Elk Neck, or when I go to, oh God, Bombay Hook and stuff like that, where I'm not trying to be all dressy, but I don't like to go out without something on as far as jewelry or bling, because I kind of feel naked, so I can wear stuff like this. But she also has other stuff too. Let me tell you, the line is amazing. Like I said, it's inexpensive. I will leave her information for Queen Bee Fashion Jewelry right in the description box, so you can go and find it, purchase it. So, shout out for that. Now, before I end this video, if you have not already done so, please go ahead and click on that red subscribe button. Click on the notification bell to be notified of every new video as they come out. And click on the thumbs up to like this video. Again, I really hope that you enjoyed today's trip, and I will see you in the next video. And I hope that you have a joy-filled, wonderful, blessed, glorious, amazing, beautiful rest of your day. I love y'all.